Both have made changes in terms of their formation, or certainly Manchester United have made a change in formation. But I think the game could be won off the bench. When you look at Manchester United's bench, got some key players on that bench today, and if they come on and perform later on in the game, that could be key to who wins this.
Here's Harry Maguire about to lead Manchester United out onto the field of play. The players come out onto the pitches in England in staggered formation. Well, let's have a look at the lineups, and there are major surprises in both teams. David De Gea gets his first game of this run in the United goal. Eric Bailly comes into a back five, only his second start since lockdown, and Brandon Williams has passed a test on a facial injury to replace Luke Shaw, who's injured. Fred and Matic replace Pogba and McTominay from the league win at Crystal Palace. And a fifth change, Daniel James gets his first start since the 19th of June. Martial, Greenwood and Pogba only amongst the subs. They're unbeaten in 19 games. Slight injury restricts Christian Pulisic, disappointingly, to the Chelsea bench. Mason Mount comes in for a 37th start of a very good breakthrough top-flight season for him. They also go to a back five with Reece James returning at right wing back. Azpilicueta will shuffle into the middle. Caballero, the regular cup keeper, replaces Kepa. That's their third change then in the Premier League win over Norwich. 8th victory in 10 for them. Both sides come into this brimful of form, Stuart. Marcus Rashford there with the right fist raised. It means so much to the players for England and around the world. United won't be happy if this comes to anything. Now Reece James for Chelsea. On for goal. Punched away by De Gea. It was moving in the air.
Oh, what a strike that was from the Chelsea wing-back. De Gea goes with both fists. He's got lots of time.
No luggage. Here's Willian. Azpilicueta. Good pressure here by Chelsea. Run the ball in, looking for Alonso. That's what they were looking for moments ago. He headed it over the bar. You can see what they were trying to do.
Well, whenever Azpilicueta gets the ball in those sort of areas, he's looking to bend balls in behind the defenders. It's a really good cross. Wan-Bissaka up against Alonso. Wan-Bissaka is a good defender, but he's not brilliant.
All the ball away. In comes that dangerous free kick. Dangerous enough. All the way through the penalty area and away for a goal kick.
Not far away from Zuma, coming round the back. Looked in with a bit of play.
Made that forward run. It's a misjudgment there with the crossfield ball. James couldn't cut it out. Here's Willian now leading the counter-attack for Chelsea. Down that left-hand side, he's got two in the middle. Giroud is in there. It's aimed too high for him though. Out comes Reece James. Pressurising Bruno Fernandez and winning it back unfairly, according to Mike Dean, although it's interesting the assistant referee kept his flag down there.
They give the ball away, Manchester United. Willian
away by Matic, but the Chelsea pressure is still on. Mount is there with him, beats him easily, and the cross was aimed in at Zuma.
Well, he does really well to get across the front of Eric Bailly. Mount did just as well out on that left-hand side, using the outside of his right boot to get the cross in. That's a good bit of bravery and anticipation from Zuma. Now he gets across the front of...
Be transported to hospital. Oh, Zuma was under a bit of pressure, and maybe kicked out then, you know, and caught the United player.
The VAR can look at it if it was in the box. That's the question. Was it in the box when Martial tried to put him under pressure? It's a very tight call whether it was in the box or not.
Beat the run in the centre-forward position and looked exasperated when the cross didn't come in. And he did have support in the box there as well, because Mason Mount was right up with him. Now Azpilicueta, though, Giroud at the near post. It's 1-0. Olivier Giroud on the stroke of half-time. First half stoppage time. An injury punctuated first half, a scrappy first half, but it's Chelsea who take the lead with Olivier Giroud. Lovely ball in. He gambled, got across his man and tickled it in.
Well, watch the movement from Olivier Giroud. Does really well to get across the front of the centre half, then using the outside of his left boot. Once again, it's Azpilicueta that gets forward. Willian does well just to play it in. He's onside by quite some way. And he just gets across Lindelof and pokes it in with the outside of his left boot. It's a good finish. Great awareness of where to make. Would have been marking him on that occasion. Lindelof and Maguire had swapped over. Now Lindelof's playing on the right-hand side of the back two centre-backs. And I think Maguire would have seen the run that little bit earlier. But what a good finish it was, and a run from that man there.
Terrific end to the first half for Chelsea. Wasn't the best first 45 minutes of football you'll ever see, but De Gea and Manchester United are behind here in the FA Cup semi-final. Olivier Giroud's goal gives Chelsea the 1-0 half-time lead. And off we go in the second half. Chelsea are 40
quicker. They've got to get runs in behind Chelsea from Martial, from Rashford, from James. They've all got pace.
What's an early mistake there by Brandon Williams. That's a gift of a ball for Mason Mount. He's attacking the United penalty. It's through De Gea. Another calamity for the Manchester United goalkeeper. Should have done better with the first. That's awful for the second. And Mason Mount strikes for Chelsea, and they take a giant stride towards the FA Cup final in these first moments of the second half.
Well, they can't really protect the goalkeeper here. It's a really poor effort from him. Yes, Mason Mount does well. Makes the interception, drives forward with the ball. Manchester United is their own undoing here. Poor pass in field. Mount reads it, nobody closes him down, and it's a poor bit of goalkeeping from David De Gea.
They've been a pale shadow of the team that has rampaged its way through football since the resumption. And here's Mount. He's looking for Giroud. United simply haven't come out for the second half so far, Stuart.
Well, they certainly haven't. That could have been half a chance for Olivier Giroud. It's a great ball played by Alonso. Good link-up play from Giroud. Here's the cutback from Mason Mount going down the outside of Lindelof. If he'd got a better first touch, he'd have got his shot
ball through. United now look to counter. It's a lovely pass away, and Rashford streaks forward. Touch takes it into that 6-yard area, and the shot was just wide. Lovely run though.
Well, it's taken 51 minutes for the ball to be hit over the top, for the likes of Rashford to run onto it. It was a really good ball played over the top as well. Fernandez, space down the outside of the right-sided centre-half. Azpilicueta, good first touch, gets himself into.
James. We've seen that Greenwood's waiting to come on. His time could be tight. It's a free kick here though for Manchester United. Chelsea aren't happy about this decision.
Well, he showed good pace there, Rudiger.
Fernandez with the free kick. All the way back for Wan-Bissaka. Man over on the far post was Maguire, and it was an opportunity. Headed straight at Caballero.
He's trying to head it back into the far corner.
And Willian for Chelsea. Reece James has gone on that overlap. Jorginho back to Willian. Manchester United statuesque Mount. Very nearly a third, and Manchester United ball watching at the back. So dangerous that.
Oh, a lovely cut back, a nice little lead from Olivier Giroud. Willian plays it and goes again. Good timing of the pass from Jorginho. There's a little over.
He's pounding up Manchester United, 5 red shirts back there. James around the back, looking for Mount. Decent defending by Lindelof, squeezed him out. Alonso back into the middle, and this time that's a fine flying save to deny Olivier Giroud a second goal for him in the game, and a third for Chelsea. Well, he's gone some way there, Stuart, to redeeming himself.
Yeah, but it's good play from Chelsea. Timing of the run and timing of the pass again.
Fernandez with the corner kick. Caballero, Kane didn't claim. Got a wee bit fortunate.
It was Harry Maguire that got his head on it. He's disappointed he didn't get it on target. Some of his critics, Caballero.
Good strong run by Kovacic. James got in behind Giroud, holding his run in the middle. It's deflected away for a corner. Good run by James, applauded there by Giroud.
Well, Giroud was pointing where he wanted the ball. It was the cutback that he was looking for on his right foot. Well played, Kovacic again. Played a little 1-2, driving forward, getting his right wing back into the game.
Again to thwart James. Stretched for it, De Gea. Wasn't a great save, it was a good save. In comes across from Alonso, it's in again! It's Rudiger, and Chelsea are heading to the FA Cup final. Manchester United 0, Chelsea 3. United simply haven't turned up at Wembley today, and Chelsea have been far too good for them. De Gea's had a nightmare, and Rudiger, who was brilliant in the 2018 final, has been superb again today and caps it off with their third goal.
Well, this is like Olivier Giroud in the first half. Makes the run across the defender. A lovely little flick with the outside of his right boot.
Come back to him, that's a penalty. Hudson-Odoi, a little bit clumsy. Martial went down and it's going to be a penalty to Manchester United. It'll be a chance to get something out of the game. Bruno Fernandez against Caballero, stuttering run, and it's in the back of the net. So Manchester United have at least scored in this semi-final, a semi-final they will want to forget. It's Manchester United 1, Chelsea 3.
Well, he has that little
For Chelsea and does a good job for his team. As they wind down these seconds of stoppage time, he's done very well. And Hudson-Odoi will have a run here. Abraham up alongside him. Oh, he's done really well. Jenkins to his right, no end product. But Chelsea ending the game with a spring in their step, and Manchester United look wearied and head down and shoulders slumped, and a beaten semi-finalist team.
great play from Tammy Abraham here. Holds off Maguire, then plays it in between.
More, but no more. And Chelsea have convincingly earned their place in the FA Cup final by dismantling Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Manchester United. Giroud and Mount and an own goal by Maguire put them on their way. But really, Stuart Robson, the team news, when we heard it, surprised us and had a massive, massive effect on the game. But what else won it Chelsea's?
Well, Chelsea got their tactics right. They had more energy. They closed the ball down high up the field.